What's up everyone? Welcome to our brand new series, The Hot Seat. Today in our pilot episode, we're celebrating World Pilot Day. Today, we have two special pilots joining us. Hi! Have you always wanted to fly one of those?
Well, when we were young, we always dreamed of being a superheroes. Then I realized flying a plane is probably the closest thing to having those superpowers. So powers and getting paid, why not?
I grew up in an aviation household, so I was very much fascinated with anything that had wings ever since I was a little girl. While most kids were sketching stick figures, I was at home busy playing airplane models.
What's the common misconception about your job?
All we have to do is press the infamous autopilot button. Of course, it's the greatest invention ever made. Well, the autopilot is actually a computer that is essentially controlled by us, and it only gives us an output based on the inputs that we feed it. It does aid us in lessening our workload, but in the end of the day, knowing exactly what it's doing is really essential.
So curious. So why does the plane make the sound? Do you know what I'm talking about? Let me play this audio for you.
That is actually the Airbus Classic. It's the PTU system, which stands for a power transfer unit, and it is responsible for balancing the
Blah, blah, blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
PDU kicks in when there is a slight imbalance between the green and yellow reservoir, and a trusty PTU kicks in and it will balance both of the systems.
How does one start to become a pilot?
My advice would be, join a cadet pilot program. What you can expect once you join our cadet pilot program, the airlines will send you to flying schools for you to complete your training and get yourself a license. So if you join us at AirAsia, you'll be doing your type rating on an Airbus 320, and that consists of you building hours in a simulator. Then you sort out your license, your documentation, and you're ready for line training. Once you've done that and you've cleared for the check flight, you've earned your second stripe.
So Captain, you've been a pilot for over 10 years, right? So do you have any advice for people going into this line of work?
The journey is long, but it's not always smooth. But the view up there is rewarding. So study hard, stay humble, and don't forget why you started.
Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in for today's episode of The Hot Seat. So we want to wish everyone a happy World Pilots Day! Bye-bye!